with your second finger, then C above that, fifth finger staccato, B below that, fourth finger staccato. So when we put the two measures together for the right hand, we have and those notes were B, G, C, C sharp, D, A, E, D, G, E, A sharp, B, F sharp, C, B. Now let's add the left hand in. The left hand part for measures 1 and 2 sounds like this. You can hear the left hand is just moving down with a chord. We start off with the G below middle C with our fifth, and then for the chord part of this, we'll play the B and D above that with our first and third. So that's the B and D on either side of middle C. Then for the next chord, the left hand starts off with the F sharp below middle C with your fifth, and then for the two tones together, we'll play the A and D on either side of middle C. I'm using fingers 1 and 3. And notice that's staccato. Then from there we move to the left. So play the E below middle C with your fifth, and then for the two notes together we'll play the G and B above that, fingers 1 and 3, and then fifth finger move to the D below that E, and then for the two tones together F sharp and B. So we're just moving this chord to the left and breaking it into two pieces with the fifth finger and then the other two fingers as a group. Once again, that's G, B and D together, F sharp, A and D together, E, G and B together, D, F sharp, and B together. Now let's put the two hands together. Okay, we're putting the two hands together for measures 1 and 2 of section A. Right hand has the B above middle C with the second, left hand has the G below middle C with the fifth. These sit together, and at this point, put the sustain pedal down. Then right hand play the G below the B you just played with your first finger, and then come up to the C above that with your second, while the left hand plays the B and D on either side of middle C. These sit together, and they're staccato, so pick up the pedal as soon as you hit them. Next, right hand play the C sharp above the C you just played, use your third. It's staccato. Then we have this. Right hand went up to the D above the C sharp it just played, and with it, left hand went down to the F sharp below middle C with its fifth. These sit together, the pedal goes back down. Then right hand play the A beneath the D you just played using your first. Then come up to the E above that with your fifth, and with it, left hand will play the A and D on either side of middle C. These are staccatos, so you hit them and pick up the pedal. And then right hand play the D under your fourth finger, and it's staccato. Then for measure 2, right hand will start with the G above middle C with the second, so a little bit of a stretch to get there. Left hand, move to the left, give me the E below middle C with your fifth. These sit together, the pedal goes back down. Then right hand play the E below the G you just played with your first, and then a small stretch, second finger up to the A above the E you just played. Left hand with this play G and B. These are staccato, so you'll hit them, make them staccato, and pick up the pedal. And then right hand play the A sharp above the A you just played by itself, staccato, with your third finger. Then go to the B above that with your fourth, while the left hand moves to the left to play the D beneath the E it just played using its fifth. These sit together, the pedal goes back down. Then right hand play the F sharp below the B you just played with your second, and then you will go to the C above that with your fifth, while the left hand plays F sharp and B under its first and third. These are staccato, so they'll hit together and pick up the pedal at the same time and make them staccato. And then to wrap up measure 2, right hand plays the B under its fourth. And that's the first two measures of section A. Now let's take a look at the next two measures. Measures 3 and 4 of section A sound like this. So let's start with the right hand again. The notes are E, C, F, F sharp, G.